स्पीकर ऑन रखा हुआ है, अगर वो लोग एक्चुअली वो बेशक संडे है बट दे वर्क आजकल कुछ बिजी है उनका, तो वो ऑन कॉल रहते हैं, बट मैंने स्पीकर आज मैंने हेडफोन नहीं यूज किए अपने, सो दे कैन हियर, एंड रिकॉर्डिंग में उनको भेज दूंगी आपकी, डोंट वरी।
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's go to the next speaker.
Welcome everybody. Welcome.
The next speaker of the day is Aarti Desai, who will give us animal tips. क्योंकि जानवर भी बोलते हैं और एक ही इंसान है यहाँ पे. There are animals who speak and there is a person over here who can hear them speak, who can hear what the animals say, and that's Aarti Desai for you guys. Aarti, animal tip.
Aarti, अपना puppy लेकर आओ. Can I bring my puppy? Can I show you guys?
Yes.
Yes, please. No.
I never call them puppies, my baby.
I'm going to mute all of you so that the speakers can also be there. Yes. Okay, Aarti, unmute yourself, sweetheart, and just...
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So, I will speak about some tips today related to dogs and something related to cats. It's more about an awareness about cats because most of us have dogs and we have to understand dogs and cats are two different species altogether. We can't generalize. So we already discussed something about diet last time for dogs, what we can give them. There are certain herbs we can put in their food. And I mentioned about garlic last time. This time I'll mention the other herbs that can help animals, which you can put in your dog's food every day. One is oregano. The other is cumin seeds, curry leaves, garlic, which I've already mentioned. And they have to have meat. You can add vegetables for them, which acts as a external thing that you're added, but they have to have a meat based, protein based diet. You cannot make them vegetarian. The more I emphasize this again and again because there are many people, especially in India, trying to make their animals vegetarian. So we need to understand they lived in the wild. In the wild, they were not going and cooking vegetables and eating. They were hunting animals. That's how the nature is, where they will hunt animals and they will eat animals. That's the base of food. And they also have this intelligence within them that if their stomach is upset, they'll go and eat grass. So it's very common for animals to go and eat grass or go to a herb basically, which their body is actually asking or requiring. So they will have lemongrass, which is good for them, and they will puke it out. And if they don't eat for a day or two, that's completely okay. They're going into fasting. So they know their body very well. So we need to respect that. We need to understand that and not force how we force our children to keep eating. Mothers usually do that. My mother does that with my dog. Like she's not eaten now, force feed her, like you have to eat. It's okay if your animal doesn't eat. The most important thing about dogs is chewing. Chewing is very, very, very important for them. It's a de-stressor for them. So if you have a puppy who is coming into chewing, that's also because he's teething. But if you have a grown-up dog, get them a bone which he can chew. Not the ones you get locally in the market. That's not good. But you can get. There are few people who make these from raw meat. They create these dehydrated bones, which you can give them for chewing, because chewing creates a chemical reaction in their brain basically, which basically de-stresses them. They will mentally get tired. So mental stimulation is highly important for animals. You have to mentally stimulate your animal so he is busy at home. Otherwise, they will get distracted. They have a high source of energy. You need to get the energy into something productive. The best thing is give them the time where they give them something to chew on so that they get de-stress themselves. The other thing what I want to tell you is about cats. Cats will groom themselves. Cats self-cleanse themselves. If a cat is not self-grooming itself, it is something that you need to look into. You need to go to a vet. If they stop grooming themselves, then they are not well. If they're not using the litter pan, usually cats do not need training to use a litter. Like a dog needs training to use the toilet. If you're toilet training your dog at home, or if you want to take him out for a walk. But for cats, it's a natural instinct. You get a litter pan for them, they automatically, without any training, will start going to the litter pan. But if a cat is not doing that, it's going and urinating, or is going and doing his job in a wrong place, there is something medically wrong with that animal there. So these are my tips for today for a cat as well as a dog. These are behavioral tips which is there, which you can use it in your daily life with your pets. Especially the chewing part is very important and very crucial. Especially with the close down now, a lot of animals are not able to go out. Give them mental stimulation at home.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was brilliant. That explains a lot about Luna. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate. Yeah.